Hello everyone, welcome once again to Cramseek Reviews, and we are looking at this time a group of Transformers, which is a throwback, a bit of a throwback, because we got the Monsterbots. So lately, as time this it seems, I got these two figures in addition to Doublecross or Twinferno. I got Grotusque and Repugnus as a set, and they now have completed my Monsterbot collection. So as you can see here, they're all from the Titan Wars figures, and they are Headmasters in this series. As you can see from the back, they also are winged creatures or monsters. These are Autobots as well. And based on the G1 toys, they don't have the cold spark anymore, like what we know of in the G1 toys that we had before. So yeah, so this time there are Titan Masters or Titan Wars Headmasters, and Twinferno is the double-headed dragon, whereas Repugnus is the insectoid, which they come in the box here, as you can see, and Grotusque is it looks like a gargoyle or something like that. So they also come with a bit of a manual for transformation with the Japanese comics inside. As you can see here, this is for Grotus, and this one is for Repugnus. So they also come with an additional transforming manual in black and white, which is in Japanese, and I don't have a need for it now. In regards to Twinferno and Doublecross, his manual is here somewhere, but he comes with a box, which I also dispose of. So basically, he's the Hasbro version. As you can see, the Headmaster's face in the Minicon is a bit hasn't been painted well compared to the Kara. And this one is Hedgehog for Repugnus, and Grotus is Fangle, which is Platinum Tiger. And as you can see, their details is better in the Kara version. Their faces are painted, and even also the body is painted better. Let's see if we can focus here. You can see Platinum Tiger's face. As you can see, there's a small tiger face there with some fangs or tusk. And this one is Hedgehog. As you can see, a small hedgehog face there. But for White Leo, well, it's just white. No blue accent or anything like that, or even the eye patch. Well, the small details there, it just makes a difference. And here's the Titan Wars Repugnus, a smaller version of him. Another insectoid figure. And I prefer the Headmaster here that I get from here. So I probably use him compared to the Takara version because he's more animation accurate with regards to his large eyes or visors. But as you can see, the details also is not that much compared to this one, where you can see the details of the Battle Beast character, which is Hedgehog. There. But still, we get a cute Repugnus, and I wish they made a small versions of Twinferno and Grotus as well. But for now, this is what we have when it comes to Repugnus. So now let's try to put the heads back in the robots. So there. Let's Grotusque. And here's Repugnus. But we're going to put the Hasbro version to make it look better or more cartoon accurate in the Japanese continuity. So basically, they weren't able to release them in the original G1 animation. It was only then in the Japanese continuity that we were able to see the Monsterbots in animation. So I think if we were to continue them with the G1 animation before it was cut, they were supposed to be following Fortress Maximus and staying at Nebulous to keep the peace there. So you can see here the figures, they have basically the lower torsos have the same design when it comes to transforming them to their alt mode. So the feet are basically look similar, and they have additional heels that makes up for the legs, hind legs of the monsters or the creatures. And they're all winged creatures as well, where you can attach the weapons in the back. So yeah, these are pretty nice figures, and I'm glad that I finally completed them. So as with Repugnus, he's like an insectoid with a wing, but this time his wing is like sort of the weapon as well, you attach at the back. So as we all know that these characters, they're kind of like, you know, a wild bunch. They're basically an uncontrollable bunch. And when it comes to Twinferno, I wish they added more articulation in the hands. So basically, it's just kind of stuck there as it is. So now let's try to transform first to Inferno. So we remove the head and the weapon. And then we flip out the shoulder from the back. That's the peg that's holding it. So there, you spread them wide. You have to watch out for the wing. Fold them further away from the small arms of Twinferno so it doesn't get in the way. And then you bring out the neck, and there's a peg there that snaps on the top of the torso, as you can see there. So it goes both ways for the both neck of the dragon. So he's a twin-headed dragon with a split personality, I think. Like he argues to himself in his character. So yep, they're the crazy bunch in the Autobots. Even the Dinobots don't like them. So now let's try to transform the lower part, which is the leg and the tail of the monster. So let's see here, you flip them inside, and there's a peg that holds on the back. So you first put the legs together. Oh, my wings fell off. But it's an easy fix. There you go. So now we put out the hind legs of the dragon. There you go. And now we have the Monsterbot, Twinferno, or Doublecross. I guess Hasbro weren't able to make use of the old name of Doublecross or Twinferno, which is now Twinferno, but before it was Doublecross. So yeah, there's a peg there that holds the part of the leg so it will be more stable. Make sure you clip that in. And there, we have our double-headed dragon. So now let's try to make him stand up in a right angle. And then we'll try to open the cockpit on his chest. That will serve as the cockpit for the pilot of Daburo. There you go, fits right in there. Close him up. And we got Twinferno. And you also attach the weapon in the back. You can attach him even at the wings if you wanted to. And let me figure this out. There's a slot there that you could fit if you want to put the weapon on the wing. There you go, it's on the wing now. Or you could basically put him where he's normally attached to, which is at the back. But first you have to combine the wings together like this, snap them together. So all their weapons are like this. You can snap them together, and there you can attach it to the back. So we have Twinferno. So this time we're going to transform Repugnus. First we take away his sword or his wings in the back. Take out his head. And as you can see, the insectoid's head here, it's kind of hollow on the inside of it. But it's got that jaws as well, monster jaws. And he's got those claws like that of a mantis. So you just bring it out, serves as a chest for his robot mode. Flip inside the arms and flip them on the back. There's a peg that holds there as well. You snap them together there. There you go. And then snap the head on the top of the torso as well. There. So he's like an alien insect. Then we transform the lower part, which is the legs. Transform it in the creature's hind legs. Considering he's an insectoid, wonder why they add another, a few more appendages, like a few more arms or feet. Like he's gonna be like an ant or cockroach or something like that. Well, anyway, here is an alien insectoid. Something that the Men in Black would probably be looking for if ever there's a crossover in their universe. Then you can attach and make sure that the pegs are holding there in the back as well. As I've told you before, there's a peg there that holds it. Yep, and then we attach the weapon, which serves like the wing of the creature. So they also attach them together if you want them to. We're in the robot mode, but this time you have to put them in that slot there. The slot over there, and serves as the wing of the creature. Right there. Here you go. So yeah, let's do it on the other side to make it more like an insect's wing from the back. So there, Repugnus, and now we open his chest, so we could put in Hedgehog or Dastard inside as the pilot the creature. There you go. He sits right there as well. There. Now we got Repugnus. He's so ugly that it grows in you. He's cute as well, ugly cute. So yeah, if you compare him with his smaller version, I love this character. Among the three, I think he's my favorite. So now we're going to transform Grotusque with Dastard Headmaster. So first we move the head as well. Put him in his pilot position. Put him aside for a while. Take out the weapons at the back. Bring out the monster's head and the chest that serves also as the jaw of the monster. You flip this one out. There you go. Make sure they align together. There. So there's Grotusque, and then you flip out the wings further in the back just to get it out of the way. And this one with the shoulder, you could use them, flip the arms in so that you could, whatever position you want to put the clawed arms, if you want to make them put in that position, like this way. But I think it's better if we put them, that the cover is, on top of it. Then we try to transform the lower part. Again, this time the hind legs with the tail as well. So you snap them together. Bring the tail together. Snap together the lower part of the legs. There. It's a bit tricky, but you will get there. And then we have to bring out the hind legs of the creature, which is, you have to rotate it. There you go. And don't forget to snap them together neatly so that it doesn't come off and it holds together as well. There. So we got our gargoyle, or it looks like a creature from a Dracula, like with those bat wings and stuff, like an opposite of the griffin. So yeah, he's got a lion's head with a bat's wings and some claws in it. So among the three, Repugnus is my favorite, but with Grotusque, I like his colors. It's got very nice colors, and based on his character, he really likes the way. He really hates the way he looks. Even in robot or in his creature mode, he just takes it as a joke, or he's lighthearted about it. But yep, among the three, he's the one who thinks that he's the ugliest. So we put the pilot in the chest, and there we have Grotusque, which we can also attach the weapon at the back in his creature mode. So you can attach it there. I think it's better if we snap them together first, but we're trying to figure out how to put it there with the slot in it. So there, we have the weapon in the back as well. So they're basically all with the same design and transformation, but still they really did make them look different from each other, which is a good figures. So yeah, there you go, lovely Monsterbots. And I'm glad I got this recently, just as Halloween came in. It's a week ago, so it's very timely. So yeah, I think I transformed the arm here. So yeah, it's better that you don't show the the shoulders should be covering the part of it. Yeah, there. It's just awkward that the arms is outside. As you can see, the hands is flip outside, but you can also open the jaws if you want them to. So here they are once again, the Monsterbots. So we'll look at their articulation. So basically it's got arms rotation, doesn't have any wrist rotation though. It's got elbow folding, knees as well. The legs go further up, further front and up. It's got a bit of ankle tilt as well. Got head rotation as well. It's got that flap on the part of the waist with Grotusque and Twinferno, but not with Repugnus. So yep, you still got same arm rotation. You could spread them out wide outside. Head rotation as well, and legs go further in the back as well. It's got those heel support as well, and there's a flap with Twinferno's legs that you can move like this way. So yeah, it's got leg rotation as well and hip rotation. I mean leg rotation, but no hip rotation. So yeah, and they got a head rotation with the Headmasters. Yes, I've said before, I wish there was more articulation when it comes to Twinferno's arms and the dragon heads. So the way he would hold this weapon is that you could put that in the round peg there in the hands. I wish they would have made him like let the dragon's jaws clip it, or clip them together, hold them together like that. But that's how his arms is. And this is Repugnus's double sword. And you can see here, you can also use them there. And now with Grotusque guns, which is also just the way as it is. There's just a lot of keyboard on the side of the gun, but it serves as its purpose. It is what it is. So there you go, with their weapons aside, attached to them, and with their little Repugnus and hedgehog as his pilot. So basically, if you look at it, these characters, they're like freaks of nature. With the little Repugnus, he's got that insectoid mantis arms as well. He kind of reminds me of the Disney character Stitch because of the way he looks, with those bulging eyes and insectoid face. So he's got wings as well. Yeah, you can do him like that. It kind of looks like Stitch. Reminds me of Stitch. He's cute in a way. And there, I'm kind of drawn into it. And so basically, yeah, they're freaks of nature. Like they're a bunch of primitives with some weird looking alt modes. They got some weird personalities as well. Twinferno's got split personality. Grotusque is never serious, whereas Repugnus, he's just odd looking and he's obnoxious, I think. So yeah, maybe Twinferno would do well playing baseball. He doesn't even need a baseball mitt just to catch the ball. So yeah, these guys are fun and weird looking. So if you can see Grotus's face also, uh, he's got that face that only a mother would love. And here's a weird looking way of Repugnus. It's like having 4 arms. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, you can also attach that stand display so you could make them like they're jumping or flying off their action poses. So yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching my Monsterbot reviews. Although this is a throwback Transformers, so till next time.